be all about giving your body the opportunity to settle in your body, but also in the mind. Sometimes the mind can kind of start to really take us for a huge spin. So today it's all about finding that stillness, coming back to ourselves, to our hearts, and allowing ourselves. A lot of the times when there's so much happening externally, what's really important is just to take that second to turn everything off, to close the eyes, and tune in to the heart. Tune into your breath, just breathing in deeply into the belly, into your lungs. And when you exhale, let your shoulders drop away from the ears. So consciously let go of any tension you're holding on to into the shoulders, any weight that you're carrying on your shoulders. Another deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. On your next breath, give yourself a big stretch, reaching both of your arms up towards the sky, so really lengthening through the spine. Then as you exhale, take one hand down. I want you to give yourself a nice stretch, breathing into the side of the body. So noticing if you're holding any tension here, any resistance. Good, just breathe in deeply. Then as you exhale, what I want you to do is actually take the same leg. So let's say if you're reaching towards the right, which I am doing right now, then the left leg is going to extend, and then you're going to come back to center, and then release that left arm towards the inner thigh. The right arm reaches up over your head. So breathing in here. If you're mirroring me, then you would do the opposite, or if you're following my directions, then you're going to do the same leg. Good, so now just reaching. Now be careful that you don't collapse to the front. Really open through the body here. Look up, breathing into the right side. And then as you exhale, slowly release. Walk your hands to about the center point here, so right where the heel would be. It's called your single-legged butterfly, and just allow your forehead to come down. Now we're going a little bit deeper into the hip here, maybe even into the hamstring. Close your eyes, and again, just stay with your breath. Let's welcome the Ujjayi breathing here, which is a really beautiful, relaxing breathing technique. And what you're going to do is with your exhalation, just slightly constrict the back of your throat, make a humming sound, just like an ocean wave. And with this humming sound, give yourself permission to go deeper. Give yourself permission to let go of anything that's been bothering you, that is causing you a lot of tension and stress, worry in your life right now. Even just for this moment, let it go. All of those worries will be there after this. All those problems that our life brings to us, it's part of the journey. It is what it is for us to get through. But for this moment right now, we can gift ourselves the opportunity to put all of that aside and just breathe. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly reaching both of your arms up, nice and strong and lengthen. And then shift your weight. So now you're going to be square with your hips, right towards that front leg, reaching up nice and tall. And then exhale, coming forward into your single-legged forward fold. So your knee can stay outward, and then your forehead is going to release towards that knee. Now we're going a little bit deeper into the hamstring. Breathe in. Let it go. Having your eyes closed during these static, relaxing, releasing postures is a really nice way to keep our awareness internally. It's a great technique to shut everything out and just give yourself permission to be with yourself. One more inhale. See if you can go a little bit deeper. Feel that release through the hamstring. Exhale, take your body and your arms up. Open up yourself back to that center. Release the arms, bend your knee. Great, come back to that seated position. Inhale, we reach back up. Exhale, we'll give ourselves a stretch to the other side now. So if we were reaching at first towards the right, we're going to be reaching towards the left now. Breathing into the right side of the body. Consciously finding those points, centers of tension, and then welcoming even more oxygen to those specific areas. And inhale again. Open up through those shoulders. Release, release, release. Exhale, coming back up. And once you come up, you're just going to extend that right leg now. Right elbow comes down, left arm reaches up into a nice big stretch. And again, be careful that you don't come forward and collapse forward. You want to open the body. Stack your shoulders, look up towards the ceiling, forcing yourself to really open up. Breathing deeply into the side body here. Another inhale. Exhale, coming back to center. From here, you're just going to shift your hands right towards the middle, reaching towards the edge of your mat, or most likely on the floor if you're like me. Allowing your forehead to come down, keeping the eyes closed. Now paying attention to where any tension might be in that hip. Breathing in deeply. Letting go. Stay with that ujjayi breath. Welcoming, stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system, so welcoming more relaxation into the body. Giving our mind the opportunity to find peace, to find presence, calm state of being. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we reach back up. And now we square the hips, square the shoulders, making sure that both are facing towards most likely the edge of your mat here. And then as you exhale, we fold over that right leg, grab onto the toes or the ankle, whatever feels best for you today. And then just start to come forward. Thinking of your forehead reaching towards that knee. Going nice and deep into the hamstring. Letting go of any tension here. Practice that ujjayi breath. Let it guide you into a deeper state of relaxation, deeper state of release. Gentle awareness of your mind. And if you begin to feel your mind start to attach itself to any sort of thoughts of maybe the future or the past or any worries that have been troubling you, come back to your breath. Come back to this present moment. Don't try to control the mind, but simply by returning your awareness to presence, to what is happening right now in this very second. That is such a beautiful tool to return yourself back to yourself. Take yourself away from the future or the past. Come back to the only moment that truly exists, which is right here, right now. Take another deep breath in. See if you can go a little bit deeper over top of that leg. And then slowly come on up now, reaching yourself back up. Arms up, lengthening through the spine. Big stretch. And then exhale, releasing your arms, coming back to your center. And then from here, just bring your legs in front of you and allow both knees to fall to one side and then the other. Just a very gentle windshield wipe with the knees. And let's take one last posture to go a little bit deeper into the hips before we close off. So what you're going to do is just extend both legs as far and wide as you're comfortable. You don't need to force it. If you have any sort of pillows that you can use, you can always take it under your elbows just for a little extra cushion. But if you don't have it, that's all good. Come on down to your elbows and just let yourself release. Okay, close your eyes again. Come back to your breath. One of the greatest tools in helping us calm the mind, especially when it gets a little bit crazy, is to come back to the breath. The breath is one of the most beautiful ways of helping us return to ourselves, to help us return to the present moment. So wherever you are in this variation of a posture, come back to the breath. Noticing the sensations of the breath, inhalation, feel the warmth or the coolness maybe. And as you exhale, feel every sensation through your nose. Just let yourself go. Let yourself focus on only the action of breathing, nothing else. Welcome as much oxygen into your heart, into your hips, to your entire being. So one more inhale. Exhale, slowly come on up. We're just going to return back to that same seated position we began our short little practice together today. So come into cross-legged position. Let's place the hands over to our heart. Keep the eyes closed. Keep that awareness internally. Let's just take a couple final breaths. Inhaling into the belly first, and then moving that breath upward into the rib cage, into the chest, and then letting it go downward through the ribs, all the way down to the belly. Just doing this a couple of times, paying attention to that simple mechanical movement, breathing in, letting go. Feeling your heart beating in your chest, reminding you where you are right now. Giving your body and your mind permission to enjoy this moment of stillness, this moment of reconnection to your own energy, to your own loving energy. Now, whenever you find yourself overwhelmed today, maybe with stress, anxiety, take a moment and just do this very quick exercise. Place your hands to your heart and breathe in and out a few times. Let this exercise remind you that you can always come back to this beautiful energy that is within you. And this beautiful energy will allow you to find more peace and grounding no matter what unsettling times you may be facing. Let's take another one last big breath in together. And let it go. Beautiful. Once you're ready, just bring the palms of your hands together, place them over to your heart, and bow down to your heart, thanking yourself for your beautiful and peaceful practice today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a beautiful